Today is the day of Glory's Cowboy Christmas party at church, which she has been looking forward to for weeks. Unfortunately, I did wake up not feeling great this morning. So after quickly washing my face, I decided to make an electrolyte drink to hopefully get rid of this headache while I do some cleaning. While I clean, I like to listen to audiobooks or podcasts or some kind of seminar type things. Today I'm listening to the Homeschool Summits. This session was about giving your kids grace when you are parenting them and they're making mistakes or talking back or whatever. Still, yes, correcting them and training them, but giving grace, which is something that I definitely remind myself of. I started by cleaning the bedroom and the master bathroom. And then our closet needed some desperate attention. I can't even blame my husband on this one. I have way too many shoes. So I went ahead and tackled that real fast. While I was cleaning, Glory was also busy cleaning and organizing her bedroom. By this time, my headache was at least better. Otherwise, I would have laid down for a little bit, but instead I decided to go ahead and get ready for the day. I put on session number 2 of the Homeschool Summit that I was listening to. This one was all about what to do if CPS comes to your door. I did not agree with everything that they said, but I did appreciate some of the information they provided. Now, because I know someone's going to ask in the comments, given that I wasn't feeling good on Monday either, I have 4 types of PCOS. So from my understanding, earlier this year, I had some extensive blood work done. And there are 4, main types of PCOS. Typically, you have one that's dominant, and you may have a couple other ones that poke their head up every once in a while. I have all 4 full-blown. So I have more good days than bad days. However, I just happen to be in a mild flare-up right now, which is why I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm definitely sleeping a lot more, and I get frequent headaches. So I am working to fix some of these things, but right now we are just dealing with it. Now, the last session that I listened to today was by far my favorite. This session was a combination of not measuring your child's success strictly on grades, and also not comparing yourself to the next homeschool family. So I love the point that she made is that we are all called to homeschool for a specific reason. Not one family's journey is going to look like the next, and that's okay because our kids are all called to different things. Okay, so while I was getting ready, she finished her elf book that we started yesterday. Oh, I love the title. I love the red and green, and even on your name. Okay, little Miss Artsy. All right, so can you show us what is step 1?
Step 1 is materials.
Okay, so what kind of materials do we need for this? Candy canes, round candy canes. Those are called peppermints.
Oh.
Build-A-Bear box, markers, glitter, colored popsicle sticks, hot glue gun, string, and glue stick. Okay. And step 2, I don't think we did step 2 because we talked about step 2, right?
We talked about
step 2, you want to show them the page. Step 2 was brainstorming. But we had already talked about all that while she was doing her materials. Aw, so okay, she made it cute. I like that. And then show us your step 3. This is the reveal of your trap. I'm excited to see the trap. Ooh, can you tell us what it is?
So that's the house, and then that's the thing that he's gonna go up, and then that's the sign that tells him where the candy cane is, and then that's the candy cane that's inside the house.
So in the book, we learn that elves love candy canes, and she's gonna make her Build-A-Bear box. Well, she's not gonna do this in real life, but this was the idea. To make the Build-A-Bear box look like a gingerbread house, because it's Christmassy. And then those are little peppermints leading up to the actual candy cane, and the sign says, candy canes this way. You think your design would actually catch an elf? Maybe. All right, and then can you show us the 4 parts of the book?
Can't read it because my spelling's awful.
That's okay. So how to catch an elf. What happened in the beginning of the book?
All through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the flat chimney with glee that old Saint Nick would soon be there. And then the beginning, and then that's the fireplace. That's the chimney.
Okay, good job.
And then
the middle?
When Santa and Buddy arrived, and then Buddy's the elf.
Buddy's the elf, okay. Did the elf in the book have a name or no?
No.
So we're calling him Buddy?
I don't think so.
That works.
Arrived to deliver presents. And then Buddy saw a sign, wait, hold on.
We're working on handwriting, y'all.
Yeah. Then Buddy saw a sign that said, and then that's the house with the sign that says the thing.
Okay, so.
And then that said candy canes this way. So Buddy followed the trail, and look, it was a candy cane, and he picked up the candy cane and he got stuck and he couldn't get out.
Okay.
And then that's Buddy and he saw the candy cane.
So now this was supposed to be first, middle, beginning, and ending of the story that we read.
It is?
Yes. But that's okay. So you did beginning, middle, and ending of your own journey with the elf, right? That's fine. That works. It's super cute. Can we see your book one more time? I love it. Now, because she knew I wasn't feeling good, she made me a breakfast sandwich for lunch, which prompted me to check my menu for the day and see if I had everything laid out for dinner that I needed. So I did not realize that chicken bowls were tonight. I did not make any extra chicken, or rather we ate more chicken than we had thought. So I actually flipped over and decided to do next week's meal today, and then next week I'll do the chicken meal. So we will do taquitos and rice for dinner after church. Once we got that settled, I wrote out the rest of my schedule for the day, which was starting with reading with the Munchkin. So this is our advent calendar that we bought 2 Christmases ago. So this would be the 3rd Christmas that we're using it. And the unique thing about this is it's not chocolate or candy or toys on the inside. It's actually books. There's 24 books. They are really awesome. As you can see, these books are not super short. Like, they're definitely suitable for a 1st, 2nd, 3rd grader, even up to 4th or 5th grade, depending on the reading level. So this was a little pricier. It did cost me about $33, $34 after tax. But if we get 4, 5, 6 years out of it, it definitely pays for itself. Now, we are not doing this as an advent calendar this year. We're just reading through the books. So we did 3 of the advent books plus one of her favorites, which is Nobody Likes Santa. Then, since we were not doing one of the 12 Days of Christmas movies today, I did let her open a small gift. She loved this. It's a Pop-It game. It is listed below in the description and the gift guide. For devotion time, she got to pick the fireplace. This is super cute. She did her devotions. She's got her cute little pencil bag here. She's got her new highlighters we got her this year. For my devotions, I do Jesus journaling, which I have linked down in the description area as well. This includes sleep tracking, mood tracking, journaling, devotions, etc. I read a chapter of my book, and then I also discovered her secret hiding place for gifts, apparently. It was then time to play a round of our Buddy the Elf game from yesterday before heading upstairs to get dressed. Now, I had about 15 to 20 minutes extra waiting for her to get ready before I could do her hair. So I went ahead and decided to tidy up the kitchen. I don't know if it's just me or if the kitchen is just like a collect all area, but it was extra cluttered today. We then had time for a short game, so we chose the Buddy the Elf game that my mother-in-law got us. Now, this is the one I showed y'all on the gift giving guide that was for younger ages. However, it's still fun for the older ages. We can do this game in 15-ish minutes, so it's a great game for something you want to pull out. You have a short amount of time, but you still want to have fun. It was finally time to head to her Cowboy Christmas party, where the kids had s'mores, bonfires, roasted hot dogs, had bull riding, all kinds of fun. Now, if you know my daughter, nothing about her says cowboy, but she did have the cute braids to blend in. She had a great time at her party. Brett and I had a great time in class, and then we came home, had dinner, and went to bed.